Sup amigos, today I recently played a game with a friend called Aragami, where you play as a shadow ninja who preys on those who sit in the dark. But to explain, an Aragami is a vengeful warrior who is formed from a lost soul and is to be summoned. And you are that. So my friend and I experienced the game for the first time. This is the tale of two Aragamis. I am awakened by a woman named Yamako. She instructs me about a weapon. And of course I test my new skills along with my newly acquired friend. While failing, I get this crazy achievement.
Don't worry, I died as well.
Dishonored? That's crazy.
I got never detected.
Die while performing a stealth kill. But it also come to my understanding that one slash and you're dead. But I quietly do some work. Looking back, I was embarrassingly bad. So while my friend made it through, I struggled for a while. Did I mention I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, 3 skulls? But a few attempts later, I realized I didn't have to slay everyone and finish the level. But before continuing, we're facing the Kaiho, a light-bending tribe that uses, well, light as their weapon. I met Yamako at some fox and talked about some vision. Turns out my body is literal shadow, which could explain why we're one hit. Anyways, the skills were introduced as well, which forced me to pick shadow creation, which is self-explanatory, to which I then entered chapter 2 officially, which is a special milestone because multiplayer is now unlocked. Let me introduce you to my brother Finn. He is a true Aragami, and I'll be honest, a lot of this is going to be spectating him because I suck at the game. Anyway, so we made our way through, but I died and Finn cleared the inside thoroughly. I respawned and fell into the water almost straight away, but a vision appeared and we got a new bird friend, Kurosu. We climbed a mountain, putting down everyone. We missed one and I couldn't let that slide. Finn died, but I just had to walk a few steps for him to respawn, and shortly...
let's go.
All threats killed, let's go.
As we peer above the loads of enemies, I die immediately.
Oh, I died.
On the respawn, I got ambitious and died again. But Finn avenged me and I respawned at the next checkpoint, and our objective was to move through the graveyard. Finn went right through and I wasn't finished in the area. Moving on, I got destroyed again, but Finn did too. While on an absolute rampage, my bro died, and I was left all alone to complete the mission.
Do you want to kill that guy?
A close call later, and I was able to sneak into a tomb, had a vision of Yamako's parents. Then we found some bells that would be used for distraction. This part took us ages to complete. I die, he die, everyone dies. But the victor attempt were doing decently, then I died. But Finn managed to murk everyone who was in the way. After getting past, he found a scroll. And when I respawned at the checkpoint, I ran back to the scroll. I forgot to mention, but these scrolls were how we unlock new skills. Then headed on out the gate. So now we have to find objects that will help summon Yamako's physical form. I mentioned she's a spirit, right? Non-physical. The enemies have got light barriers, which can be disabled by this. In the next area, I silently disarm one, then jump on a ledge and am welcomed by a sword slash. Finn manages to quietly work his way through and disable the shield. Then we find a doll that holds a memory. We discuss and she explains that the objects were used with magic to seal her and the Empress she was close to. And we need to free her before the Kaiho destroys her. Moving on, Finn causes a scene which meets his demise, and I'm just an ordinary moron. We're in a bush. I Fortnite style this dude and Finn gets away, which I can respawn again. We were traveling close because 2 is better than 1. What? I spammed it! Oh, you're alive. We got out of there and I found a scroll. I'm mentioning this one as special. It was the last one I needed for the skill of hidden knowledge, which allows me to see where all scrolls are, which means more skills. We're scroll thirsty now. Like bloodthirsty. Oh, Finn died. I decided to rush so Finn could get the scroll, but I didn't die and somehow ended up to a point where he could respawn. We got our scroll objective and I died. But Finn killed the guards and lowered the bridge to our escape.
Earlier area.
With the new skills, me and Finn went back to the previous level to get Miss Scrolls. I get a very important skill unlock, which is a kunai, a long range attack, and boy, this carried me. Pushing through, we have a perfect opportunity to use our abilities. Though Finn died while he was trying to use his. He got Shinin, a C4-like skill. More on that later. No, not hide the body. Are you... I stand in the middle of nowhere, obviously, to die. Finn does some crazy stuff and soon I respawn, unlocking Shadow Kill. Finn dies, but all I do is literally kill a single enemy and walk 5 meters and he respawns.
There's
3 enemies are below and I fail an aerial kill. Finn soon meets his fate, but I did some crazy multi-kill and our game bugs, making us restart the whole level. But the Shadow Kill is sick. It also replenishes a move slot. We die and I die to trade, but Finn executes a Shinin not once, but twice.
There we go.
We're back and I do the same multi-kill. I got greedy for a 4th, but meet my demise. I respawn after Finn cleared the area and we started destroying the light orbs, lowering more shields. But the next one is inside the mountain, but the entrance is at the top. On the way, I die, leading Finn to a common trend of carrying me into the mountains. I do decently, but I perish, and Finn does it again. We're out, grab a scroll, and the talisman is right there. All I have to do is leap up. Finn got it and died. And almost the same thing happens, except he grabbed the tally and dies first. Me in the water second. Oh. Hey, I fell for a 3rd time. But Finn actually didn't die, and I'm back. We go on a rampage, kill after kill after kill after kill. Wait, that was me. But we head out and see Yamako's memory again. Feisty.
Oh, damn.
This place is intimidating, but that doesn't stop us. These guys do. But deeper into the beast, I rush to get murked, but Finn is way more patient than me. The next room, oof. This domus area, I was dealing with lots of the bottom and Finn deals with the top. Except I died, but we realized that the dome leads to element rooms with an orb needing to be broken in each one. First was water. We actually killed all the enemies and left because we thought the orb for the shield was in a different room. Hint, it wasn't. But the fire room, I died, but Finn was the champ again.
Oh, I see.
Next was Earth. I got sliced as a tomato while Finn was doing the objective. I got Kurosuna, which blinds enemies. Finn really liked this ability, and Shinin was already introduced, which I got. Kurosuna is a really good because a blind means free shadow kill. But in my explanation to Finn, more kunais. I died when I was explaining, but immediately respawned. Yeah, that's because Finn disabled it as I died. The 3rd room was air. We failed a few times, but as Finn lowered the shield to another orb, he died, but I quickly popped it and left to water. See, we already killed the enemy, so we figured it out now. Went to the middle column and accidentally set off a trap grabbing a tally.
It's only 3 layers, though. It can't be that hard. I died. Well, you might as well just try and leave. Yeah. Just a sliver there, and then you have a very intuitive process for this that I really appreciate watching.
Thank you.
There we go.
But something seems off. A memory, leading to whose memory, because we know it wasn't Yamako's.
You said we got all of them.
I got all of them, 6 out of 6.
Really like the lack
Kurosu
of
spots the last Kaiho Captain Hikaru. We have to find him, but some guards are in the way, but they're light work. In the cemetery, we come across a gravesite with a memory. The site was for Hyo, a friend of Yamako. A large camp is between us and Hikaru. Me and Finn were carefully treading, but he was spotted and I failed to protect my friend. But I actually carried him this time, and we're both inside the gates, not quite Hikaru, but closer. Both me and Finn also acquire the Kage skill upon entering. I never used it, but Finn did, and it just grants short time invisibility. But like the blind skill, it's also self-replenishing. The city is riddled with Kaiho. We die a lot. but thanks to unlimited tries, we know where everyone is and their walk paths. We split up to cover more ground, but Finn dies, and on his death spot were enemies. I use the opportunity to use a shinin. I also clean up a bit, but make a mess, and move on. Once again, carrying Finn. It doesn't happen a lot, so I got to appreciate the times I do.
That's fine. I don't really care about that kill.
In the following of Hikaru, our objective was to once again lower the shields, but first tried to get scrolls. But I fell, and Finn demonstrated the power of the Kage skill. He was doing well, but didn't look behind. But we entered a house with not only a scroll, but the objective. I left Finn to deal with it while I was getting a scroll, but Finn got greedy for kills and died without dealing with the objective. So I tried to do it, but got booped. Then I died again, but Finn broke it and went on an absolute spree. But when I peered and tried to use a shinin, emphasis on tried, Finn once again just rocked the Kaiho. It was a massacre. We're at the base of the tower and grave. I had a memory of the Kaiho's teacher of light, and I began to wonder, I'm a soul, right? So maybe these are souls of original memories of someone? Yamako said she'll try and help. A very big, intimidating door with Hikaru behind it. Hikaru snapped us to ashes a few times. I'm so sorry that I suck at this game, but Finn, the Shadow Master, did this whole fight by himself because I died basically right away. An aerial attack put him to phase 2, and me and Hikaru proved who was boss. It was him.
Yeah, right there, bro.
It wasn't even close. Finn clutched. Hikaru, knowing his fate, tells me that Yamako is actually a bad guy, but the Aragami knows these are just Kaiho lies. Hikaru's last act was a failed attempt to eliminate us, but when I asked Yamako about what Hikaru said, she actually confirmed that she was called the Shadow Empress, and we then agreed there would be no more lies between us. Interesting. This was a short chapter. Now pushing, our job was infiltration. We hopped on the roof, and I jumped down and got beaten. Finn, who was still alive, was able to go under the main building where the checkpoint was. We had to get to the top floor, but Finn died, so I spent 10 minutes running around. But inside, there was a window I had to crouch through. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that took me too long. We found a blade connected to Yamako's past. Going through the gate led us to a compact area with loads of Kaiho. I accidentally moved front of the attack that was meant for Finn, so I died. But that was the last enemy, so Finn was able to escape on behalf of the both of us. Hey, where are you at? Oh, there you are. This chapter was all about destroying more orbs, and me and Finn were decimating. Once we have destroyed the orbs, a bridge was vulnerable and had to be lowered in order for us to move on. Of course, though, Finn did that, for I died again. We had to get to that tall tower in the distance. There was a left way to get there and a right. The first few tries, me and Finn tried to separate and kill all of them, but eventually we stood together. Hey, should we like both go the same side instead of separating?
Yeah.
We crushed the Kaiho and entered, but I was noticed right away. Finn traveled around the building, making sure it was safe before grabbing the last tally needed to bring the Empress back. Ah, the last one. After I did so much work.
I'm the sole survivor.
But it contained one of Yamako's memories. Dang.
Oh, that's right. We didn't get all three.
Lastly was to reach the place of summoning, which was guarded by the Kaiho's general, Sora. Hikaru was the last captain, for clarification. But she wasn't like the rest of the archers we have been dealing with so far who couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Ha! But it's a bow person, though. Come on.
An archer?
Yeah. It's like nothing. Oh, wow. Holy crap. She can see, like, instantly, though. Kind of want to test her aim. Is that bad? She could hit a fly.
That would have hurt.
Oh, what?
That looked like it hurt.
We spent ages going slow, but that wasn't working, and Finn had a plan.
So,
and Finn was the king of this strategy.
Is I run up and get close to get her to...
That's smart.
And then I just do this.
Oh, dude, I was cooked. He decided he couldn't be touched and did some matrix dodging, and he just booked it. Oh, you got this, bro. Bro was speed, and he knew it.
Leave me alone! What if we could just run through this?
Just go for it. Too late to turn back now. Too late.
I'm just gonna go for it. I'm
go.
just gonna go for it.
The final stretch, bro. Oh my gosh. No. Bruh.
Oh my god!
No way. This is stupid. This is stupid, bro. There were two orbs to lower the shield. I tried the rush strap, but I guess I was just an easier target for the enemies.
Oh no, she didn't.
Just as he died, he got the orb though. I tried to run so many times, but they just beamed me over and over.
Knives do I have too?
Dude, I got sniped running horizontally, going downhill on the bridge. But Finn knows something and just did it, I guess.
This is peak gameplay.
I'm really annoyed how you can run through and I get shot. I hate this game. I hate it. But with her shield gone, she fled inside, to which we followed close behind. We found Sora next to the spot of summoning. An epic fight took place and we won, but at what cost? Sora felt who we were, our soul's owner. We were Kaiho's first general, Ryo, who had died fighting the Shadow Empress in order to imprison because she was too dangerous and evil. Aragami tried to fight the claim but knew deep down, and she explained with her last breath who we were, who I knew, and what I did for the people. As she hands me a gold sword, I remembered and realized what I had done. All the people we defeated were our men. The Kaiho were the good guys, and we didn't realize it until it was too late. We've unleashed a beast, the Shadow Empress. The fight commenced, in an attempt to see her skills set.
Yeah, I'll just run in the middle and see what happens. Get to learn her attack pattern. Oh, I can kunai her. Wait, I need her to stand still. Whoa!
Finn figured out her path and was able to slice her. Second phase was rain shadow attacks that home in, but we managed to get above her on each side and attacked, triggering the epic final fight.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Do we have to...
Bird!
Let's go, bird. Dude.
You're gonna die on the very throne that she's supposed to lay on.
She's running away from like a disco or something.
Yo. Yo.
Is this a quick time event for you?
No.
Okay, it's just slow motion?
Yeah.
I thought it was a QTE.
Nope. It's just really cool. Oh!
Skadoosh. If you have stayed till the end, thank you so much. I would like to remind you that at 1K subs, I will do a dog reveal. He's pretty cute, so you don't want to miss. Aragami was a great story, and I'm grateful I had the opportunity to share it with you. Have a good day, and I hope to see you around.
No. 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 Oh my god. No. No way. No way, right? There's Lucas, there's no way, right?
That was good. That was a good game.
When do you want to move on to Aragami 2?